All right, kids, hallelujah. This is the last one. I'm happy, and I know you are too. This is construction 14, and it says, given two segments, construct their geometric mean. So what the first thing we're going to do is just draw a line, and then we're going to copy segment A into that line, label it RS, and add segment B into that line and label it ST. After we do that, then we need to find, and they don't show those marks here, but you need to find the midpoint of segment RT. That's what M stands for, the midpoint of this segment. So we'll use a perpendicular bisector to do that. Once you've done that, we're going to use that radius and draw a semicircle around from R to T using radius M. We'll then follow the directions and find a perpendicular from S going up. It will intersect the circle there at Z, and then that point will establish the geometric mean. ZS is the geometric mean between segment A and B. All right, which means that if you look at your notation up here, you can see that the geometric mean is here, represents X. That's what ZS represents. All right, this is equal to, this distance is equal to the square root of this times this. All right, let me move my paper up and we'll get started on it. Let me tape it down. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is simply draw a line. Now then, onto this line I'm going to copy in segment A. Now let me make a point here, and that's going to be R. I'm going to copy in A. This is distance A, and we're going to label this point S. And I'm going to copy in B. Okay, and we're going to label this point T. So this is distance A, and this is distance B. Now then, what I have to do next is find the midpoint of segment RT. And to do that, I'm going to have to find a perpendicular bisector. So I will just have to set my compass to more than halfway across. I'm going to go above and below. And I'm going to come to this end point, go above and below. Line these guys up. I'm not drawing the whole thing because truly all we're interested in off of this is that point. And I'll call that M, and that represents the midpoint of segment RT. Now then, I want to draw a semicircle with M as the center and RM as the radius. So let me do that. Let me get my compass set for that. That looks pretty good. See if I can do that without making a mess. No, it's a little bit wide. Okay. Well, I'm off a little bit. I got off of M, but we're going to work with it. Okay, so and radius RM. Now then, we want to construct a perpendicular to RT at S. So we need to come off of S and find a perpendicular line to S. So the way we do this is we just set up some radius, it doesn't matter what it is, some distance. I'll just use this, and I make an arc here, and I establish that same distance on the other side. Now then, so I've got that distance is the same as this distance. Then I come from this side, and I need to go more than halfway across this circle, so I'm opening it up a little bit. So then I make an arc there, then I come to this side, and I make an arc there. Now then, that is this point and S. Oh, sorry about bumping the camera. This point, those will be perpendicular. So I draw that up. This point is Z, and ZS, children, is the geometric mean of segments A and B. So that we know that whatever this distance is, this is equal to the square root of this times this. Now then, you kids are used to seeing this just in a triangle, but let's go ahead, just for grins, let's go ahead and pencil in what that triangle would be like. And now it's going to make a little bit more sense to you. You see that? So that this is equal to the square root of that times that. We started with these two segments and we constructed the geometric mean of those two segments, and that is what that is. All right, my little dumplings, you are done. Congratulations, job well done. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.